This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com. Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Today it's all about the dice. We are going to be rolling dice. If you've ever played Yahtzee before, we're going to be trying to steal each other's deals. Today we're looking at a mass market game here called Yahtzee. Steal the deal. You can see how small it is, fits right even in an upper chest pocket. It plays 2 to 5 players, takes about 15-20 minutes to play. Let's take a look. This game has a tiny footprint, fits in your pocket, small cards. 5 dice. What's going to happen is at the beginning of the game, you're going to have a face down pile of all 12 game cards, and you're going to flip 2 up like this. Now this says small straight. You get 4 rolls, and if you get it, you get 2 points. Large straight, you need 3 rolls, so you can use 3 rolls, and if you get it, you're going to get 4 points. So like normal Yahtzee, I'm going to roll all 5 dice and go for one of these. Ooh, look at this. I have 1, 2, 3. Now all I need is a 4, and I get 4 total rolls. So I did 1, 2, I did not get it. Here comes roll 3, did not get it. Here comes roll 4, and I did not get it. Because I did not get it. Now if I did get it, I would have put this card in front of me, face up like this, and I would get 2 points at the end of the game. Because I didn't get it, these dice, oh, and by the way, if I had gotten this and this went away, the dice would come off and a new card would come out for the next player. My turn would end. Because I didn't get it, these dice pass to the next player. That player has 2 choices. They can either take these 2 dice and try to finish this and they get the 4 full rolls, or they can take all the dice off and start over from scratch going for either 2 of these cards. Now, so let's say they try this. They get 4 rolls, and all I got to do is roll a 4. Oh, they got it in the first time. They would get this. Now, because they stole the deal, they basically get this card, but instead of taking it normal face up like you would if you had done it on your first turn, they flip it over. This was normally worth 2 points, but it's worth half that always if you stole the deal. They would put this card in front of them for points at the end. A new card would come out, and because they successfully stole the deal, they actually get a completely new turn right away where they start again. This one's a large straight again. Let's look at a different one. This one is, say, 3 of a kind. So they would go again. Let's go here. Ooh, 3 of a kind. I got it right away. 1, 2, 3. They would get this 4 points, and then it would be the next player's turn. So you're either, pulling the dice off and going for something new, or trying to steal the deal, getting half the points, but then getting another turn. And this continues until all 12 cards are gone, and then you add up the points, and whoever has the most is the winner. And the cards you see in here are the typical ones in Yahtzee. So this is Yahtzee, 5 of a kind. You'd get 4 points, but you get 5 rolls. Full House is 3 of one and 2 of another kind. You get 3 rolls, and it's 6 points. 4 of a kind, any 4 of the same type, you get 4 rolls, and it's worth 4 points. Full House, again, we already saw that. 3 of a kind, we just saw 2 points for any 3 of a kind. And there's 4 of a kind for 6 points. Small straight we saw for 4 points. Another 3 of a kind. Small straights, large straights, another Yahtzee, and another large straight. Those are all the cards in the game. Now, I'm often excited when I hear from some of our gaming friends and media people that they found a mass market game that actually is a really good game. And so I had heard some positive things about this game, and so I picked it up and I started playing it. And unfortunately, it's kind of plagued by, unfortunately, what a lot of mass market games have. And the game doesn't really have interesting decisions to make at all. I even think that the regular Yahtzee had better decision making than this one. This gives you the illusion of having decisions to make. Someone left some dice there, and it's your decision. Do you want to steal the deal or do you want to start over? Well, almost always you're going to try to steal the deal, because if you do, hey, you're getting half those points and you get to go again. So why would I ever choose to not steal the deal? I'm going to take the dice that are left, and I get the full rolls to get it. And if I get it, I get another turn. I would never just take the dice off and go. So other than the first turn of the game, you have the illusion that you have a decision to make, but there's really not a decision to make. It's really just rolling the dice, and if you get lucky, you put it on there, and then you're like, well, which card do I want to go for? Not tough decisions, not interesting decisions. This is not one I like. I don't think it's very good at all. However, it's so small that if I was at an airport sitting next to you and I didn't have a game and I was just sitting there wasting some time away at the gate, and you pulled this out and said, well, you want to play it? sure, I'd play it with you. But it's not one that I would ever go off on my own to try to play or to try to teach somebody else. Because I think there's so many better games out there, like one that I've just recently reviewed or I'm about to review, depending on when it comes up. Something like Quicks, which is a nice, easy dice rolling game that you can also find in some of the mass market stores. It's $10, it's small, it's portable, but it's fun and it gives you some more interesting choices. And then there's some bigger brothers of this. Go watch my review for Quicks. And you can see some of the other ones that are like this that are just as good, if not better. And, so overall, I was not impressed with Yahtzee Steal the Deal. I would not recommend this. I would recommend something like this instead. And that's what I think about Yahtzee Steal the Deal. This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter, making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.